Hey y'all, welcome back to week 2 of AMA Friday with Amy Miller, Recruiting in Yoga Pants. All right, so last week was a lot of fun. We launched our first video in this series, busting myths about the applicant tracking system. So if you've not checked that one out, please go take a peek. Let me know what you think. Let me know your experience with online applications and tracking systems, because I'm still looking for those robots that are shredding everyone's PDF files. I haven't found one yet. Okay, so this week, the big idea and the big myth that I wanted to bust is all around what exactly is a recruiter's job anyway. There's a fair amount of misconceptions out there on what exactly it is that people think I do. I remember many years ago, my older kids were small, who are now grown, and my daughter's in law school. Very proud of her. But when my daughter was small and I was getting started in recruiting, I'd gone from a light industrial, kind of day labor kind of placement work to doing executive search. It wasn't that simple. There were some steps in between. But the idea is I'd gone from this kind of hourly staffing type model to now I'm actually doing full-time placement and more kind of mid-level director, exec placement, which was really cool. And I remember my daughter was very young at the time, like early grade school age, and she said, "My mommy used to rent people, but now she sells them." So that was kind of a 6-year-old understanding of what exactly it is a recruiter does, which, maybe is not totally inaccurate. I don't know. Oh, she's gonna kill me for telling that story. So here's the thing. The biggest misconception of all is that a recruiter's job is to get you a job. That's not something people like to hear. They don't want me to say that my job is not to get you a job. Like, that feels really impersonal and uncaring, and it's not. It's not meant to at all, but it is unfortunately just the reality of how we work. So there's 2 kinds of recruiters, typically. There's either an in-house or a corporate recruiter, or there's an agency recruiter. Now, there are all kinds of versions of both of those. You've got your contract recruiters, you've got your RPOs, you've all kinds of flavors of recruiters. I get it. But for the purposes of this short video, we're gonna really talk about the agency and the corporate side. So on the agency side, I am a third-party recruiter, so you might hear that word bandied around, or TPR or something like that. And my job is to find companies that are willing to pay a fee for us to deliver a service, not deliver a candidate, not deliver a person, not deliver a hire, deliver a service. Recruiting is a service. Okay, write that down. That's important. We want to remember that. Okay. So as an agency recruiter, I find, or my company finds, companies that are willing to pay a fee for our service, which culminates in making a hire. That's when I get paid. So contingent recruiters don't get paid until you do get hired. So yeah, they've got some, skin in the game here to get you a job. But here's the thing. They can only place you in jobs that they're able to recruit for. Okay? I mean, and that's where this misconception comes in. Like, I could be the nicest recruiter on the planet and the best coach you've come into contact with, but if I don't have open roles or the opportunity to create open roles that you could be a fit for, I can't get you a job. That's just unfortunately not the job. That's not what I've been hired to do. So that's the agency side. On the corporate side, it's really not that different. I'm, of course, employed by the corporation, and I'm a part of the same team that the hiring manager is on, most likely. And I'm paid a salary by my company, so I'm not necessarily feast or famine commission anymore. However, the same rules apply. I can only place you into opportunities or recruit you for jobs that actually exist. So again, whether that's working on a specific open role that we've clearly defined a headcount, we have a job description posted for, we are actively searching for a person to take this spot, or in some cases, able to create opportunity, especially for more senior folks. Sometimes we'll actually bring in managers or leaders and build a team around them because of an expertise they have. So yeah, there are going to be variables and there are going to be kind of nuances in all of this. But at the end of the day, if I don't have an actual hiring need or a business problem to solve through talent, I can't get you a job. I wish I could. I wish I could just wave a magic wand and give jobs to everybody, but that's not what I do. However, when there's an open position, when there's a clear hiring need, when there's strong alignment with what you have to offer and what a company needs to improve their business, that's where the magic happens, okay? So, questions, comments, words of concern, drop me a comment, hit the like button. I guess you can hit the dislike button too if you're so inclined. But don't forget to send your feedback to amy@recruitinganyogapants.com. Let me know what you want to talk about next week, and we'll see if we can get your topic in there. All right, y'all, have a great weekend. I'm going to enjoy some of the snow we're getting here in the greater Seattle area. Take care.